Hi, Donald here with Floating Feathers Kayak Fly Fishing School with another tips and tricks video. This tip and trick is for those of you that fly fish from your kayak. As you can see, sometimes there's a lot of stuff on your deck. One of the biggest issues with fly fishing from a kayak is line management. And for you fly fishers out there, you are very well aware that anything that can snag a fly line will snag a fly line any given time, especially when you're trying to cast at a fish that you know is sitting there and just waiting for that fly. So there's a lot of stuff. Sometimes we just have a lot of stuff on our decks, right? We try to keep it as clean as possible, but you know, with foot pegs and paddles and paddle holders, you've got your anchor line, you've got all this stuff sitting up here, and it is just, you know, kind of a crapshoot, if you will, whether or not you're going to snag something or not with your fly line. With your foot pegs, you've got your anchor line, you've got pliers, you've got scupper plugs, you've got paddle holders. I mean, you've got anything and everything you can imagine, and you're trying to focus on that fish, not where your fly line is at all times. So you try to cast, and, you know, and it gets caught up. It doesn't quite cast as well. It's just not the best situation to be in. So here's a tip that will save you a lot of headache and a lot of heartache. So a towel. Now I like to dip my towel in the water to get it wet, and there's two reasons for that. One, a wet towel won't blow off the deck, and you got to go chase it down in your kayak. So I always kind of just dip it in the water, bring out some excess water, and throw it on top of the deck. The second reason for it wet is because when the fly line is against it, it actually helps to release that fly line. Without it, like if you ever cast it on practice casting on grass, like a roll cast, the towel will actually let the line slip, and you don't want that. You want it to have just a little bit of grab, but it will actually release it when you need it to without causing any issues. So how do you resolve all these things? Is with a towel right over the top, just like this. Just drape it over the side, it's fine. It doesn't have to be a super high dollar towel. And then when your fly line goes down, it sits right on top of your towel here. It will cover pedals kayaks. I have been in several pedal kayaks, both styles, the flipper style and the traditional bicycle style pedals, and these cover it very well, and it still allows you to pedal that kayak without having to stop. So it's a great situation for that. It works on paddle kayaks as well. It covers up just enough. You can still sit down. You can have this right over the top of your knees, or you're just at your knees down to your feet. It covers everything you need it to. If you find that sideways isn't quite good for you, you can always turn the towel lengthways. And now you can cover up excuse me, everything in that deck, including stuff up on the front. So I like it sideways just because it does get my paddle and stuff like that. If I'm sitting in position, I just like it that way a little bit better. So now your fly line can sit right up there, and there's absolutely nothing for that fly line to snag on, and you can feel free to cast that all day long. So again, just an easy, simple tip. It also adds a little bit of sound damping. So if you do sit your fly rod down or something like that, you pick up the paddle, it makes it a little quieter. So a towel, very cheap, simple, easy solution for line management and fly fishing off of kayaks. Thank you. This was a tip from Donald M. here at Floating Feathers Kayak Fly Fishing School. Thank you all for watching.